Oh, okay. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if I'm live right now. But what's good guys? It's your boy 21JT James here, checking in once again with a brand new, I guess, a live stream? I mean, I'm on my phone right now. I actually just downloaded this app. It's like the live YouTube Red or something. Like, it's actually pretty cool, because, like, now I can show you guys, like, what's it called? Now I can actually turn around, I can flip my screen around, you can see a lot. Like, there's Sarah. You guys know she's camera shy. She's actually playing the Family Guy game. But yeah, you got a little bit of a look around. I know pretty much my my college dorm. And yeah, but
You miss your roommate?
yeah, well, it's also partially my fault. I won't lie about that. But no, what's good, guys? Like, quick little update, real quick. Like, the reason I'm kind of on my phone and not on my PlayStation, and I'm probably gonna have Sarah actually go ahead and check on her iPad in like 2 seconds, like for 5 seconds, see if I'm live real quick. Because I don't want to be looking like an idiot right now. Just go to library. Oh wow, I'm live? Let me check. Oh wow, I'm live. That is cool right there.
You're in black and white too.
Yeah, I'm in black and white, but I'm also gonna test on I'm gonna look on my iPad as well. Well, once it loads up. But yeah, how about not even gonna lie, how about Payback tonight? I mean, that was crazy. I did not catch the kickoff show because there was a little bit of an issue going with my network, but I got it. I was able to catch the end of the pretty much, long story short, I was able to catch the end of the Jericho Owens match. So that's, I guess, where we're gonna start off, and I'm almost positive that's where it all started. So let's start it right there, guys. It's Jericho against Owens. Winner gets the United States Championship, and not only that, they also head over to SmackDown, guys, and it's not Kevin Owens. As much as it pains a lot of people to hear that, Kevin Owens is staying on Raw, which might actually confuse a bunch of people because of the rivalries that could potentially be set up. Oh, but nonetheless, Owens is going over to Raw. He is staying on. Well, he's staying on Raw, or going back, whatever you want to call it. And Jericho's going over to SmackDown. I don't know if they're gonna still have Owens on SmackDown, because it was a part of the Superstar shakeup, and they did exchange championships, pretty much. Hence why Ambrose is going over to Raw with the Intercontinental title, and you get the picture. But yeah. You had that, and it was a great match. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It was legitimately, it was a good match. And a lot of people can argue that. And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of my regulars around here. But a lot of people are going to argue that it was a bad match. But it was, I mean, from what I saw at the end, it was pretty good. Like, not even gonna lie. And I actually liked it. I really did. Honestly. I like the ending, I like the beginning. Or, not the beginning. Well, I'm gonna watch the beginning, but I got a text, pretty much. Long story short, or just know I got, like, a text or something. Somebody said the matchup was good. So. But, yeah, back to what I was saying, guys. It's about, and yeah, my filter's kind of bad, so ignore that. Ignore the bad filter, but I'll fix that all in like 5 seconds or whatever. Because you gotta remember, this is like my first time on this. But yeah, great match. That's great ending. Jericho's heading over to SmackDown. I don't know if Owens is also going over, like I said, because I really don't know what rivalries they would really have go on in on SmackDown or on Raw, because I think because I'm almost positive that Owens had a rivalry going with AJ Styles, But AJ was also the #1 contender for the United States title, which I guess makes sense why Jericho won it. You know what? I got something going that there's going to be like a triple threat going come Backlash. So don't be surprised at that, guys. Don't be surprised at all. Oh, if there's a triple threat match. And I'm not jinxing that or anything. I'm just saying, like, don't be surprised. Guys, and like I said, you guys know me. Nobody gives me information. These are all just straight opinions, straight facts. This is all what's going off of, like, I guess you could say from a WWE fan. So, but yeah. It was a good, like, wow. And I apologize for this because I'm also thinking. And I'm also, like, you know, it's late at night. Alright, no excuses, my bad, guys. No excuses, whatever. Wow. Let me think, guys. Because I'm also trying to remember the matches as they went. Because, like, I only have one screen going right now. I have, like, literally, let me show you guys what I'm going with right now. Like, I literally, hang on. Boom. That's what I'm looking at. Hey, guys. Like, that's what I'm looking at right now, guys. I'm not even bullshitting. I mean, you guys saw it. So, but, yeah. But, good match. Good match. Like I said, don't be surprised if you see a triple threat, because I know WWE is going to say something about the rematch clause, or Owens's, whatever, you know what I'm saying. Owens is probably going to say something about the rematch clause, and it's going to be interesting. It really is, the feud. But back to what I was saying about the, man, what was I talking about? I'm not high, guys, don't worry, I'm not high. I'm not high. But I do have the munchies. But let's actually go to the Cruiserweight match. I believe that was next. Cruiserweight match, Neville against Aries. And guys, this is kind of what I find bullshit about WWE matches coming around nowadays. It's the fact that they're virtually not realistic anymore. Or, like, I remember back in the day, like, this is back, I believe, in, like, 2004, maybe, something like that. I remember a while back, like, if you got disqualified, your ass was getting a championship. Yeah, like, I think, like, I'm pretty sure that happened in a lot of matches back in the days, but now they're really, like, cracking down on it, and WWE's actually really scripting matches, where they just turn around and it's like, hey, get your ass DQ, like, get yourself to Q, we want to feud you with somebody else, or, like, you know, just, we want you to hold on to the title. And it's like, that's what's been bullshit for me for these. And it's the same thing with the Cruiserweight match. I mean, you have a great match going on. And Neville goes ahead, gets DQ'd. Aries obviously wins the match, but he does not win the title. So right now what I'm hoping is that something along the lines, I don't know what the next Raw pay-per-view is. I can check that. At the next Raw pay-per-view is it in Jersey? If it's in Jersey, I'm gonna do a backflip, man. It might be Extreme Rules. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be Extreme Rules. NXT. Hang on. You know where the best place to check it? Ticketmaster. Why? Because that actually has the date and the month, and it actually tells me when it's gonna be. But I think it is going to be Extreme Rules. But back to what I'm saying. Back to what I was saying, guys, about the Cruiserweight match. What they need to do is they have to have another, like, they're going to have Neville lose it eventually. And obviously. Is it Battleground, really? Is it really going to be Battleground next? No, that's July. January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so May, that just happened. So May is going to be Backlash. May 21st. Come on, stop making me look stupid, guys. Yeah, it's Extreme Rules. Oh, son of a bitch! That moment you realize Extreme Rules is in Baltimore, we could possibly go to that.
I haven't been to Baltimore.
Huh?
I haven't been to Baltimore.
I know. But still, we could go to Baltimore. If you
show me around everywhere you went. Go to an aquarium.
I wouldn't mind. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what our first paycheck is and everything, and maybe. All right. So you guys probably just heard my plan. So you guys probably just heard our plans. All right, whatever. Back to what I'm saying about the Cruiserweight match. So, honestly, what I'm thinking right now. Oh, in terms of that match, don't even be surprised if it's like, Aries gets a third shot. Yeah, your camera shot. Yeah, you're camera shy when I focus the camera on you, but when I'm not focusing it on you, you love the antics. Right? Yeah. Here, I got an antic for you. Here you go. And take a sniff.
No, Jay! Jesus fucking Christ!
Y'all don't need. Y'all already know. Alright, but back to what I was saying. But yeah, I like those matches. But yeah, don't, like, it's probably gonna be something where it's gonna be like, a no disqualification, no holds barred match. So don't even be surprised about that, guys. You know what? I'm actually gonna, I just thought of this so that I can actually just sit back so that I'm not holding my phone. I'm like a dumbass. Alright. Sorry. Okay, stop complaining. Alright, that works. That somewhat works. Perfect. Alright, so back to what I was saying about the Cruiserweight match. But yeah, that's something that WWE needs to fix. It's like they need to actually have something in where it's like, the disqualification rule is like used like very little to none. Because I feel like that rule alone is what probably ruins about half the matches that WWE has. And I mean, give or take, does it go with the storylines? Probably, but again, and when you have someone such as myself who doesn't really get a lot of information, who's just going off of like what he hears, you get the picture. Sure. But yeah. The next thing I actually want to talk about, and which in my opinion is actually going to be pretty interesting, or was pretty interesting, once again, and I know, you hear it was pretty interesting for me, and a lot of you guys are probably going to say, like, oh, stop saying that all the time. But, come on, guys. But, yeah. But then, I saw this coming from WWE, but I didn't. And what it was the, what was it? Oh, hang on. Okay, so apparently, and by the way, Enzo and Cass apparently beat Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I don't know how, because I didn't see it. Like I said, I had problems, and Finn Balor apparently kicked out. Apparently, Finn Balor destroyed The Miz, so just know that. But yeah, like I said, the matchup, I mean, the thing that we all were expecting was, honestly, it was the heel turn of Cesaro and Sheamus, and people were expecting it. Like, everybody knew who, like, each time after Raw, or each time after their matches, they were expecting, like, oh, they're gonna heel turn now, just watch, and people would watch, but the heel turn wouldn't come. Then you get after the match, and after the match comes, they shake hands, go back to the locker room, boom, heel turn, didn't happen. Then you get to the pay-per-view, oh, boom, boom, Hardys win. Very good matchup, actually. Back and forth, like another back and forth matchup. It was like very good. But between the two, very competitive as well. Oh, which is also something I like. And if I can get the comments, and if this thing gives me comments, that would be perfect. Alright, apparently not, so whatever. But no, that was low-key a very good, like low-key, that was probably one of the better matches of the night. Right? And like I said, people were expecting the heel turn. Like, they weren't sure, like, you know, were they going to have a rematch tomorrow night and then we're going to heel turn tomorrow night? But no, they heel turn tonight. Hey, which is actually going to be pretty interesting to see how that plays out once again. Like, are they going to get another tag team title shot? You know, how is it going to play out, I guess you could say, in terms of all this. And that's what I'm actually looking forward to. Seeing as they actually probably are getting interviewed on Raw Talk right now. Which I'm going to actually rant on in about like 10 seconds because the thing is, I think SmackDown's getting a lot more better views. And Raw's just trying to catch up because of the fact that, let's be realistic, Bryan, one of the most popular superstars on Raw, or in WWE of all time probably, now the general manager of SmackDown, everybody's going to start watching that. And so that's going to get people going. And it's the fact that Daniel Bryan's there. Shane McMahon is back. And he's pretty much, what's it called? Oh, he's pretty much in charge of SmackDown over there. And he's actually doing his thing. He's doing really good, I should say. Is commissioner. They're having good content every single night. They have superstars beyond superstar. Or with talent, I should add. Superstars beyond superstars with talent. And it's unbelievable. Well, what SmackDown's been doing, and pretty much you can see how desperate Raw has been as of late. And you can actually see, they actually send, like, you know, in the superstar shakeup, like, nobody really big went to SmackDown. But you look who went to Raw. You had Apollo Crews, you had The Miz and Maurice, give or take. Miz and Maurice, everybody, yeah. But you also had, and you had Ambrose, who's probably, like, one of the most popular superstars on the SmackDown roster, go over to Raw. And, like, I think WWE was trying to make Raw, like, the better show. But everybody's turning into SmackDown. Like, I mean, literally, I'm not even gonna lie. When SmackDown was here for the SmackDown 900, and Edge and Undertaker were back, nobody knew what the hell was gonna happen. And that place sold, and apparently that place sold out within days. Like, I sat on the floor seat, like, and I know I'm kind of backtracking, but that place sat on the, like, I got a seat for the floor seat, and guys, I swear to God, that place, like, I barely got my ticket. Like, I could have gotten a better ticket, but I decided to wait. And my parents are actually going to surprise me with it for my birthday. So, shout out to my parents for that. But you guys are getting the picture. Like, SmackDown is supposed to be, like, WWE is supposed to be making SmackDown the worst show, but yet, with everything that's going on, I guess you could say, they're actually making it, I guess you could say, the better show. Now, I don't really know, like, you know, who is going to be the, how can I put this? I don't really know who's going to be the rivals and who's going to be the opponents. All that shit come on this heel turn from the team of Sheamus and Cesaro, and ironically, it's been a while since we've seen Cesaro as a heel, so this is going to be interesting. Now, looking at the Women's Championship match between Alexa Bliss and Bayley, and guys, I don't know what it is with WWE. Like, do they enjoy having, like, people who go to their hometown do they enjoy having them lose? Like, what the hell? Like, that's it. Like, I'm dead serious. Is that in? Like, that's a legitimate question right now. Oh, because literally you have Alexa Bliss is defeating Bayley in her hometown, nonetheless. In her hometown. And, like, the reason I ask is because you have people such as Paige who go back to England. She loses. You have someone such as, I'm trying to remember, or else, because I'm guys, you gotta remember. And like the reason I'm like clusterfucked right now is because like I'm just really stressed out with finals and everything. So bear with me. But yeah, it's interesting to say the least. It really is. It's interesting to say the least. Is that WWE has a tendency to have people lose in their own town. So if I ever become a WWE superstar, I'm not gonna tell them I'm from. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Don't really want to give my location away. But yeah, Alexa Bliss beats Bayley, and that's actually going to set up a lot of rivalries. Obviously, the rematch clause is going to be intact. We all know that. And another thing that's also going to be intact, in my opinion, it's also going to be the Sasha Banks factor, and I wouldn't be surprised if they throw up Nia Jax for one of those. So I'm not going to say like look for a triple threat match, but don't be surprised if there isn't. Or if there is one. But yeah, then you turn around and you look at... I actually want to go ahead and I actually want to talk about the match that actually started before this one. Because they actually have the Seth Rollins Samoa Joe match. That's first. But I actually want to talk about that House of Horrors match, man. Okay, I don't know what WWE... First of all, I don't know what the fuck WWE is trying to accomplish, but apparently they're smoking something. Okay, so long story short, WWE met with somebody and they were like, hey, and they met with them behind a parking lot and they were like, hey, try some of this shit. And WWE was like, okay, we'll smoke it. Because I think that's probably the only way that they would think that Jinder Mahal could be a legitimate world champion or something like that. And because I don't really see it. Like, I think WWE has just ran out of ideas, or they really just want SmackDown to suck. But I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you guys. But Bray actually did beat Randy in that, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that supposed to be for the title? Like, low-key, wasn't that supposed to be for the title? Because I feel like that was. But that's beside the point. But yeah, once again, interference. And it goes into the match. And they actually did a really good job of making it look like a horror movie. I'm not even going to lie. But it wasn't necessarily... Like, it wasn't one of the best matches that we've seen. As of late, come out of WWE. But I guess, like I said, they're probably just running out of ideas. As right now. So, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Then you go ahead and you look at the Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe match. And, like, again, a lot of people, like, this match, like, this pay-per-view really didn't have a lot of finishers in it, did it? Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that before I get roasted, but I mean, let's think of it. I mean, Aries lost because of disqualification. Rollins actually won because of a roll-up, if you can believe that. And Wyatt, yeah, he won by a finisher, but he also kind of won by a, interference. I don't know why I just did that. Don't ask. But yeah, Rollins with the roll-up, and he countered the Coquina Clutch. I believe that's what the Coquina Clutch. And, again, it was another good matchup. It was just a case of, sometimes it looked like, WWE was going to have it go to Samoa Joe. Oh, but really, you don't really know what Rollins' finisher is going to be, because I think what WWE has done is I think they're having him not use the pedigree. I doubt if that's Rollins' choice or not. But that honestly, again, guys, this is all coming from not somebody who gets WWE stories, but from somebody who actually gets, I guess you could say, like, or I guess you could say somebody who gets, like, the idea of WWE and what they try to do. Ooh, so, like I said, I don't get any stories or anything. Like, if I get any stories, I gotta go ahead and I gotta go online. Alright, so these are all just, like, I'm not even gonna bullshit you guys. This is all straight opinions. But it honestly, it was a good match. It really was. Both, like, obviously, Samoa Joe, 280. Rollins, and, yeah. Rollins, obviously, I believe he's like 220 or something like that. At both of them, flying in the ring, out of the ring. Joe with submissions. Both of them really playing to their strengths and everything. And that's something, again, that I actually do like about WWE. Is that some matches they'll actually be like, okay, play to your strengths. Do what you do, play to your strengths. Don't go by the script, play by your strengths. And that's what they did. And like I said, Rollins came out with the victory. Now, the match that I actually do want to talk about is, in fact, the Reigns-Strowman match. And, guys, you saw it from the beginning. Reigns taped up everything. Everybody knew Reigns is going to lose. And the one thing that, after that match, that was going through my mind was, where's Lesnar? Where's Lesnar? Or, the reason that was going through my mind is because, you got to remember, I think it was right after WrestleMania, Lesnar shows up, Strowman gets right in his face. Easton says, I want a shot at your title. And low-key, that's a match that I want to see. Like, I'm not even going to bullshit it. I want to see that match. Strowman versus Lesnar. That would be interesting for the title, too. Ooh, and hey, Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules coming up. It's going to be interesting, guys. I'm telling you. Now, back to this Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman match. Now, I get it. Everything is supposed to be scripted. I know. Oh, like a lot of times they go towards the fans and everything. But how can I put this? Is sometimes I get WWE fans also enjoy the goriness. Believe me, I love it myself. But you also sometimes got to think of, like, the actual health of someone. And give or take, Roman was up and, you know, how can I put it? He was up and roaming around. But you also got to think, he was also bleeding from the mouth and all that shit. It wasn't really, you know, you got to think of the internal injuries sometimes. And honestly, who knows? Who knows? I honestly, I don't know where this is going to take it. But I hope that it takes it somewhere well. Oh, and it should. But honestly, it wasn't. Honestly, either way, I'm thinking about the pay-per-view tonight. Honestly, not one of WWE's best pay-per-views, obviously. In my opinion, like I said, I really didn't see the kickoff show, nor did I see the beginning of the Jericho-Owens match. But it's definitely going to be interesting in these next couple weeks. So, I'm going to enjoy it. Because Backlash is actually coming up, and I'm actually looking forward to that because Nakamura debuts. I know Orton's going to kill Mahal. Oh, I actually want to see him punt him. That bad? Nah. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting next couple weeks. And it should be fun. It really should. So, yeah. Alright, guys, like I said, I did want to test this out on, what's it called? I did want to test this out here. And it actually worked a lot. Give or take, there is some, like, you know, it is black and white. I'm actually going to listen to the audio as soon as I hang up. So, it was definitely interesting. So, alright guys. But yeah, so thank you guys once again for tuning in. And I really hope you guys actually enjoyed. Wait, almost said backlash. Hope you guys enjoyed Payback. Yeah, like I said, I can't really do much on my PlayStation because something internal. I'll explain that in a different video. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuces, guys.